So, some of you guys may have seen the GP footage of a deck called Eggs and are interested to find out more about it. So that's what this video is going to try to do. So basically, Eggs is an archetype that has existed since Extended of, I believe, Time Spiral, and it used the Odyssey cycle of ally color Eggs, which you would pay 2 mana, sacrifice the artifact to draw a card and get the 2 allied colors depending on the egg, and it would use that to cycle through the deck, continuing to loop these eggs through second sunrises, and eventually just build up enough mana and etc. so you can play Pirate Spellbomb, do 2 to your opponent, and then Conjurer's Bauble it back into your empty library to draw it again and repeat the process. And your opponent would then, of course, die. And the positives of this deck is that it's fast in a turn sense, and it is pretty difficult to actually understand what it's doing and to hate out game 1. Postboard's a little different, but it has a very strong game 1. So what is Eggs now? Eggs is slightly different now that we don't actually have the eggs. We do have Chromatic Star and Sphere though, and as well as Terrarian, which accomplish a similar goal, if not the same. And the deck is slightly different now. You don't actually have to go to an empty library. You can save time, like actual real time, not time in the game, but you can save time in your kill condition by running Krark Clan Ironworks to get a lot of mana, and then you can just Banefire your opponent out. And now you can run anywhere from 8 to 10 sunrises, depending on how you like your eggs, sunny side up, whatever. Now that we have the face reward. So being a combo deck, you have to think about how consistent the deck is. And this deck is very consistent. It can win turn 4 very, very consistently. Occasionally it can take until turn 5, but generally it's a turn 4 combo, and occasionally you can pull off the turn 3 combo. It's not nearly as, often. You have to have a pretty nuts hand to do that, but it's definitely possible to turn 3. And the plus side is it's almost impossible to fizzle with this deck unless you get super unlucky in your draws for more sunrises. So you must be asking, why should I play Eggs instead of Storm? Because Storm is obviously a proven archetype. And the answer to that is that Eggs is just fun. It's still very consistent, about as consistent as Storm, I would say. And it's just a different way to combo off. Artifact combo is very interesting, and also the deck is incredibly cheap to build, both online and in paper, aside from the Lotus Blooms, but yeah. So here's the list, and it's pretty straightforward, but you might be asking, why are we running fetch lands if we can't fetch either of our lands, and why are we not running duels, and why is Ghost Quarter in the deck? Well, since Second Sunrise and Face Reward both give back lands that died that turn as well, you can use these to just build up an enormous mass of lands as you're comboing off to just generate more and more mana to combo off. As you can see, this is a rough list. This is my list, but something you can do, which is a real thing, in case your Banefire, gets member-sided or whatever, you can end up grape shotting, similar to the whole Pirate Spellbomb, except it's just better because you don't have to loop it nearly as many times. So grape shot's definitely a backup win condition. And then we have 2 Open the Vaults because that's basically a second sunrise. Even though it's more expensive, it can get back things that died on turns before. Other than that, everything is pretty self-explanatory in this list. And there you have it. That is Eggs. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope my monotonic voice didn't lull you to sleep, and if it did, that's fine, I guess. But that's Eggs. I guess that answers the question of what is Eggs. Now, how does it play is a different thing that I believe I'm going to answer in a video soon after this. I'm not sure how soon, but I'm going to record some Moto, and I'll get back to you guys on that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button in the top left area of the video, and of course like, favorite, comment, etc., etc., etc. Hope you guys enjoyed.